All right. Today, hi, I am Janice from A Crafty Touch. And today I want to show you how to use Google Flow to animate your static images. So, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to Google Flow just so you can see what it is. So, I went to this one in Google Labs, Google Flow AI Creative Studio for video and images. Now here they are giving 50 free credits a month. I mean, a daily until August 31st. Most videos that you create are going to be either 15 or 20 credits. So just keep that in mind. I do have the pro version. You get 1,000 credits a month, but as you can see here, I've been busy creating videos. So now that we have that open, we're going to go to new project. First thing you want to do is to add the media that you're going to work with. So we're going to come down here to the plus. Next, we're going to go upload media. Now, when I first started doing this, I figured out when I had my female avatar and with my whiteboard and a graphic that was on it, and I tried to make it do all of these things, it was getting really confused. So what I had to do was upload each individual piece of the video that I wanted. So first thing I'm gonna upload is the blank background. So I want a whiteboard in a kind of a classroom setting. Once that uploads, I want to add it to my prompt. So it will now appear in the box down here. The next thing that I want to add is my female avatar that I want to talk. So then what we'll do is we'll go down here. It's in a green folder here, and we're going to use this one. So we're going to add her. And we're also going to add her to the prompt when it appears. And then the next thing we're going to add is the graphic that I want to talk about. So again, we'll go to upload media. We're going to go to my downloads, and it is this one. We're going to upload it. We're going to do a video about Canva Confused, about why you can't find your prompt. So there we are. We have my background, we have my female avatar, and we have the graphic that I want on the whiteboard. So now we need to write our prompt. So the female avatar will stand on the left hand side of the whiteboard. Now I add this in so that she doesn't become realistic, and I will include that in my YouTube down in the descriptions. What I want to do is let them know that I wanted to remain a flat illustration aesthetic. A digital avatar will not become a real person. So I'm going to add that in after every time I add in my avatar. So I'll paste that in. Now I want a graphic to be placed on the board. Next, she will say, now let me go to my description and my notes, and I want her to say, let's go back. Are you confused about where your fonts disappeared to? And then I'll take some of the wording that I'm going to post in my here's the good news, it probably isn't gone. We can check recent fonts or check your brand kit. So I am going to delete some of that. I just want to get it in here. So we're going to say, are you confused about where your font disappeared to? Here's some good news. Your fonts probably aren't gone. We're going to get rid of that. Check your recent fonts. Now I can't have all of this because it's only going to be 10 seconds. Or check your brand kit. As she talks, she will point to the board. So now I have to tell it to create a video. Forgot that at the beginning. Create a video of using. I also want it to be the aspect ratio is 9:16. I'll put it there, even though in my settings over here, you can set it here. I only wanted to give me one video. So I'll save that. What's also checked over here is it confirms every time it creates a video how many credits it's going to use. So the free version, you don't get many credits, but I bought the pro version for $20 because I create videos weekly. So it was worth it. And 1,000 credits, once I get the wording down, I'm really only using 15 times 5, 75 credits a week for videos. So create a video using a female avatar, stay on the left-hand side of the whiteboard. I'm telling it to keep the flat illustration aesthetic and digital avatar character no realistic. The graphic will be placed on the board. I also have to tell it not to distort the graphic or get kind of those blurry words. So I will come down here and we're going to say, do not alter or blur the original text and maintain legibility of all that's writing. And I will also include this down in a description block. So I'll put this down here. Do not alter, read, render, or blur the original text and maintain the legibility of all the written words. She will say, are you confused about where your fonts have disappeared to? It isn't gone. Check your fonts or check your brand kit. As she talks, she will point to the board. The aspect ratio will be 9:16. And then we will hit create. Now what it will do is it's going to give me a confirmation on the side so that I can approve that 15 credits will be used. So while we're waiting on this, the reason that I can't put this all together is because it changed my lady and it blurred the word. So here's asking for the approval. And now it's going to create it. Okay, so here's our video.
Are you confused about
pause it and make it bigger so we can see this? Okay, my girl looks a little different than what it was, but let's see what she's saying.
where your fonts disappeared to? Here's the good news. Your font probably isn't gone. Check your recent fonts or check your brand kit.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad, all things considered. I could re-record it because she stuttered a little bit, but I'm okay with that. So then what we'll do is we'll hit done. I like to rename it so that when I download it, I can find it. And this is in my Canva Confused. So I'll put confused, missing font. Click the check. And then here, I want to download it, 720. This way, this uses less of my credits. Okay, it has been downloaded. So now what we'll do is we'll go and find it. It was Canva Confused.
Are you confused about where your fonts disappeared to? Here's the good news. Your font probably isn't gone. Check your recent fonts or check your brand kit.
So now
Are you confused about where...
Pause. So now what I'll do is I'll upload this to my Facebook and my Instagram post. So this was using Google Flow to take your image and convert it into a video. That's usually 8 to 10 seconds. Those prompts that you need to add to keep your avatar from becoming realistic and to keep your words from getting super blurred or become unrecognizable, I'll include those fonts in the bottom. So thank you, and you have a crafty day.